I thought, yes, giving no choice to Wolfgang, but being faithful that he will agree with me that it was better to take something having to do with art. And so in 2004, I was invited by Claudio Parmigiani, the Italian artist that certainly certain of you know, to write something for an installation he was making in the Chapelle des Brigitines in Brussels. This is this chapel. This is founded in 60,073 by the Order of Saint Saviour. And the Chapelle des Brigitines is one of the most prestigious places today in Brussels for contemporary art. I read the announcement of the Brigitines themselves. So, and I read the rest, what you can find on the net. Claudio Parmigiani's installation, in Italian, L'Isola del Silenzio, it means the island of silence, has been cited here, a magnificent Lombard bell in bronze, placed on the floor in front of an irregular pyramid of books piled up one against the other like the stones of an old building in place of the altar. The artist's taste for allegory, the close relationship between space and artwork, the silence, the ashes and dust settling on the paper, all created psychological and ethical place characterized by angst and melancholy, but also a symbolically resistant work that silently opposes the devastation of culture. Well, so Claudio asked me that after a previous work we made together, I wrote as well other pieces for him before, but the last thing we made together before was a thing with the Faust of Goethe. So Claudio was invited to make for the scene in an experimental theater in Italy, the theater Metastasio, to make a Faust or something with Faust. I don't know how Faust is to say in English. Faust or Faust? Faust. Faust. I mean, Faust is German. And so so I just say that to explain why the piece I will read goes with Faust. Because Claudio asked me to write a Faust for one person, so to take the whole Faust of Goethe in one piece for one actor for one event. You know. And I did that, but I did not write any word. I only take the words and the lines of Goethe and compress the whole in one piece. So, in the, what's the word for the decor? The stage design for this Faust, with only one actor, was made by Claudio with the pile of books, not the same because it was in Italy with other books. So, but all the amount of books, partly burned, as you see in the basis, at the bottom of the pile. And it was as well a bell, but it was a little bell suspended on the stage, and Faust was under the bell. So, and then he invented this installation for the Brigitine and asked me to write something. And so I was drove to write something between Faust. Faust did have no place in this installation, but it was a continuity of the books, of the burned books. And as you know, Faust, the Faust of Goethe, starts with a kind of farewell to the books and to the knowledge. So I wrote what I will now read. And as you will recognize, I start with Goethe. Faust 1. So shall I better use the microphone, or is that okay?
Just the way it is.
Okay. Faust 1. Labor lost, philosophy, jurisprudence and medicine, other labor lost, theology, physiology, and you, learned disciplines of all kinds, all your labors are lost with mine. Watch out carefully, for in a little while nothing will remain of you, cognitions, wisdoms, venerable deposits of nights of study and lives of thought. Nothing will remain other than my fist closed on your torn pages, which I will throw into the fireplace. The bell speaks. The bell from the belfry. I sound the alarm of a fire that propagates through you, your pages, your volumes, and your shelves, your images, your ideas. O memory of Alexandria, of Sarajevo, of the Emperor Shi Huangdi. But here, an unstable substance caught fire spontaneously without any external cause lighting a spark. No arsonist, no torch-bearer or flame-thrower, no one to drop phosphorus or napalm. A burn appeared in your very writings and symbols, one whose blaze spread effortlessly through the words and the sentences, through the images, the maps, the equations, and the diagrams. And sure enough, through the grimoires of the designers of fire, of tow, of tar, of saltpeter, and of black powder, of the alchemists of combustion and consumption, their volumes too burn. Faust 2. Lost pains, thoughts, meditations and reflections, and you too, inquiries and treatises, manuals, almagestes, antiphonaries and bestiaries, missals, breviaries and collections, Bibles and Korans, sutras, psalters and songbooks, albums and atlases. Watch out, because I will not let you be. I warn you, but I leave you no chance to escape my fury. In fact, nothing will protect you, and nowhere will you find security.